First, second. What's up, Mike? Hooked on coins. Trying to adjust my screens. There we go. Alright, I like that there. I like that right there. Alright. Anytime. That PayPal email right there on the screen, that's my regular email, bro. So anytime, feel free. What up, Bubba's Coins? He said, ship me out. Hey, Rich H, what's going on, man? Got a big old bag of 16 pounds. Just this one. And then these were in a bag, but they're nickel. Already been going through and finding some pretty good stuff. And a bunch of rolls, too. A lot of rolls. Almost a whole box, which is 50 rolls. Matter of fact, 4. There's only 2 spots open, so unless there's a couple I missed. Yep, I got one right here. No, that's sold. Never mind. 48 rolls. Dang. Take it back. 49. 50. 50 rolls. There's exactly 50, and then a roll of silver dimes. These are brilliant uncirculated Canadians, 64 silver dimes. Wonderful, man. It's like people saved everything, all the good stuff. They did a good job. You know, like those are probably the best of the day when they got them, the tubes. And I still want to find a source for those foil lined paper rolls. Those are pretty cool. They color the coins. Sharp dressed. Who? Not me. Jups. That's a name I never heard. Hello, Crystal. Thanks for coming over. All you guys, right on. I'm gonna run my little thing because I'm so proud of it. I just always wait for a few folks to get in here. There we go. Try that out. Bill Gibson. Okay, cool. AK Sharp Dress Man. Sweet. Yeah, I love that intro, man. I think that is just so cool. Pretty cool. There's more you can do with that stuff. I'm just not that good. I'm still. Don't feel bad if you're learning LBS. I've been using it for a year, and still just barely even scratching the surface. Really, there's so much you can do, man. Pretty cool. Hey, Bill Gibson, what's going on, man? I got your emails, and thank you for all the for the advice. And I just got in like an hour ago and was in the stream, so I didn't get a chance, and I didn't want to hit you up too late because I think our time is different. But I think tomorrow I'll have time to. What's up, Lincoln? Canadian. And I take that back. The first 3 rows of those are American cents rolls. So I got some more B rolls of American. Lemonhead just subbed you, brother. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you, Melbourne, MD Melbourne. Heard all about you on other channels. Really? Good? Don't believe everything you heard. I hope it was good. and I likewise, I know your name too. I think we have a lot of friends in common, I believe. So thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that. Well, hello, Alexander. And Ed Nikolai, how are you, sir? Start sorting, he says. Yes, sir. All good, right on. There's Joe Durbin. So Joe, you never did. I was trying to ask was like, what are you talking? You want a pound, 2 pounds? Because that would be a quick way, and I'm pretty sure it wouldn't take long on here. Everybody, I shouldn't say everybody. A lot of people like Canadian and collect Canadian. Hey, Colorado Coin Hunter, how are you? Mr. Brian Hooper, what's up, Hoop? Oh, I haven't had a chance to go in there in my email, Lincoln. And I shipped already. I know you're good for it. Note to self: I got to put the credit reporting thing away. Start with all and go down, or buy a pound. I know that it'll be the source of many a stressful night for probably about the next 8 days if I go through it like thorough, dude. The only reason I would do that is because I picked up some, like, a really nice Canadian book a while back, matter of fact, and it's tempting, but the time never permits. So, but like, man, this is a good one, and it's got all the stuff that like I need. So yeah, and I like spiral stuff too. They lay flat. You know how like paperback anything, when they're new, they just have too hard of a. They want to kick and they always kick back. God, I hate that. Hey, Chef, what's going on, buddy? What's happening? He says surprise auction. No, not an auction. We're not advertising an auction, but that's what we do. We sell. So like I'm talking to Joe. I might some of this bag. I might just shoot it over into mail it to Joe. The book. I can get books. This one, I'm pretty sure this is one I can get. I can order. And I get wholesale. But this one I got off a buddy of mine, dealer of mine. One of the guys that I like, buying trade. That's a damn good question. They always have a price. US $21.95. 25 in Canada, and then 16L pound, I would assume, in Europe and UK. But that's I didn't pay sticker price. You know what? There's two. I got two, Bill J. This one is a good one, also. And I think there's a couple left over there that you wouldn't have to wait this is all North America, so you get Canada and Mexico coin, because I really like Mexican coin also, and then of course US in it. And this thing is pretty like we were talking, like Joe was saying about the blue book. It's like this is all like really hard number. This is a good one right here to find, because it's all pictured. So to find the coin, going by country, etc., and then pretty quickly you can get to what you have when you have it in hand. So yeah, and value and mintage. This is a good one. So I got those, and I finally got me 2 cherry picker guides, man. I never had a cherry picker guide. I got volume 4 and 5. I got those at an auction. and they're like brand new. You could tell they weren't used very much at all, if any. And I think I paid like a little less than half what they go for, total for the two. That was a good, and that you don't see those very often. The auctions like that for that price. It was pretty nice. Did I just see Penny Queen sneak in here? Penny Queen, how are you? I did. I should do the hangouts too. Yeah, damn good price. Because those things are what, $40 I think they go for? Like 44 39.95. Yeah, so with tax. So it's like these aren't cheap. Matter of fact, none of the books are, man. So I try to get them um auction. Like I bought a good number of them actually, but like some of the ones that I treasure, like they're like harder to find or out of print. I have some like that, and I got a lot of books now. I invest a lot into the books because you have to. That's where it's at. Most of this stuff is online in some shape or form and free, but there's a lot of it that's not, and it's really hard stuff to get, and it's in the books. Hey, Al, what's going on, oldies? How are you, HD? Only start buying coins for something different to do. Yeah, it's something different to do. I'm still new to it, dude. To be honest, I just it's all I got right now, and I like it. I chose it, so I'm doing it as good, as hard, and as good as I can. And it's fun most days. It's like how many people can say that what they're doing for a living is they like think of it in that light. You're a lucky person if you do. I always liked what I did prior. Don't get me wrong, but 25 years and all the bumps and bruises that come with it, like it took its toll, but it was good to me, so I can't complain. I can't. Al is my pal. Right on. Is all that copper? Yeah. This is Canadian, a Canadian coin, real similar to ours. So it's except they don't make it anymore. But yeah, all copper. I haven't even gone through it yet. There was a bag inside the bag, and it's got a mixture, and there's some red coin in there. So they're not dogs by any means. And I see red coin in this big bag too. But we weighed this, and it was 16 pounds. There's a red one right there, 66, and it's brilliant, uncirculated, like it's gorgeous. Oh, pretty nice. But it was nice because I got a bunch of rolls also. Like right now, I'll just cut this open. For some reason they have these three, separated in plastic by themselves and then stapled off. So that screams that these are something special. Like better. Who knows? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, lots of varieties. Lots of like I'm sure most of you watched Amy, right? I was out and I just got in and lurked on the tail end of that. Um, how are you, Hector? And yeah, they just like any coin, man. Any coin made ever throughout coins' life. There's something, man. That's what everybody. He told me too. Did you get some, Bill J? Somebody was saying you need to tell Bill J in a stream I was in that you weren't at. $2 per and half shipping. 68s through 74. Those some good years. 72s, planes, shit. $2 a roll. He's giving them away, and they're all original BU, huh? Shotgun rolls. That's good, man. And that's really cheap. Really cheap. 68 Ps and 9Ds. Nice. Just use the big double die in 72s. Now these have the stickers. These are brilliant. They're red. Somebody took it can't be a coincidence. They like scratched the labels off. Maybe they I'll bet you they salvage the, I do that a lot. A lot of people do. Maybe the big guys don't. This says 62D. And that's not, it's, yeah, they're taped. So yeah, I think they recycled the tubes. I'm trying to see what through without cracking one. It's Canada, and it is 66. That's 66 on that one. These are BD rolls of 66 Canadian. Man, they're gorgeous too. Wow. I have not in my travels yet seen a lot of uncirculated Canadian scent. That's 65, 65, 66. What's this going to be? I have one, and I got from Joe Durbin. Remember you were giving out 64s? I think you had a roll, Joe. Hey, take it easy, Oz. I'm glad you got to see me, buddy. Sorry I couldn't stay this morning longer. That's how long I've been gone. Those are the besides bagged individual raw coin, there's a bunch in roll form. Like all this here, this is all Canadian nickel by the year, and like that's a roll of 65 Canadian. Yeah, and they're brilliant, uncirculated. I don't know if it's gonna show the end very well. Yeah, there you go. That shows like the sheen. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Here's a halfer. Let's take a gander. What's in the halfer? $74. All right, so this is a bunch of random. 83, 74. That's good because I just started a book, and but I have rolls of Canadian. They're mixture of circulated with a small amount of uncirculated. Goes to the 80s. Good because I need those. Right on. That's what I was doing this morning. Just yeah, Canadian. A lot of people collect Canadian, so that's cool. I'm tired from making tamales. Oh, I love tamales. Did you make any like with the fruits? I like the pineapple, like the dessert ones. I almost got all the early ones filled in there. This is the book. This is the book I was putting together this morning. Starting with those older style with the fives on the back with the leaves. Then you got the how do you say it? Tombak. The ones that are like that weird brown. Lemon later. Watch here. I got my filters pretty tight. Oh, did you do a video? Cool. I will. I promise. I have not clicked the bell yet. I got 77 notifications just from this when I left this morning. So I'll go through and I'm sure I'll see it. Hey, F. Condi, what's going on? How are you? Hey, Daryl, how are you? And then I got 3 pieces of mail, and one of them's you, Daryl, to do for do a mail call on. So I'll do it tomorrow during the day. Making smalls is the worst when one has 5 people helping. Bubba's going, huh? But when has 5 people, okay. Right on, right on. Yep, I like this book. I just need 31.25, which is 25 it's going to cost me like 50, 60 bucks. And the near and far 6, those are like $40 a piece. I heard. I went and asked today, trying to find them, and not that they didn't have them. I ran out of time. Lenny, how are you, Mama? You gotta get a picture. We gotta get you a picture. How did you get so much in pounds Canadians? Because this is how dealers dealers do it. Dealers buy everything that comes through the door. So I'm and there's another roll. I just seen a roll buried in there. 48. Sweet. Um, it came through, and when they don't have time, because they don't have time to sort and do that. Not all shops do. You know, it'll be put off to the side. It's usually on the floor. So when you like bend over counters, and I notice this in almost every dealer I've ever been to, all the stuff that's on the floor is usually stuff that they, you know, they bought and they just didn't have time, and stuff gets put behind fast. So me, knowing that and working in the shop before, like I go over the stuff on the floor before I do on the walls, or you know, asking to see something in the safe, because usually there's like deals to be found, and and it's not going to be. I'm not saying that like go try it. Try it. It's more a dealer thing. If they do entertain it, usually for the public, it's going to be you're going to get a. It's not for sale because they plan on sorting it knowingly deep down that they'll probably never get to it in 10 years. It just is what it is. I like Mexican coins. I do Mexican coins and can get Mexican coins too if there's certain coins that you're looking for. Yeah, awesome. Like expanding the Canadian, US, yeah, right on. It's all North American, you know, like that's really all that coin. A lot of the coins here. How do you price? I don't. When I bought today, um, it's different every time. To be honest. Oh, what happened? What happened? I just saw. We didn't get to make a video today. Charlie's grandfather passed. We got the call this morning. I'm sorry, Penny Queen. No, I was just waiting for you to shoot a number. You probably know better than me, Joe. I bet you bought more Canadian than me. He was a wonderful guy. He took me on my first hunt. Right on. Well, my condolences, Penny Queen. Sending good thoughts your guys' way. Right on. Hey, Jeep and John. All right, let me get this stuff almost. Let me get all a little cleaned up right here, Joe, and then we'll hunker in and see what we're gonna do here. Got some sets too, just like how identical is that to ours? It's like Canadian coin. The hat, they have a half, they have a quarter, they have a. It's almost identical. Ours, we just copied everything abroad because we didn't really have time. We had to play catch up. We had to be ready to take over the reins for the world, and took them and had them ever since, and never given them back away. Um, it's like Uncle Sam. People don't know that Uncle Sam. That's not original to us. It's not. It's French. It was. I've seen a poster in French, and there's been other countries that have used it to recruit during war. We stole that. We copied it from the French. It's like 300 years old. The identical. The poster, except in French, and they had a different color uniform on them. But our Uncle Sam, and Uncle Sam is pretty like, you know, you think Uncle Sam, that's pretty American. It's just that's because unless you knew that, it didn't make me change my, where I stand on that at all. By far, still American. But yeah, when you're rallying up an army, and that's a pretty how they say, like recognition. I'd come over, but you're a couple thousand miles away. Yeah, cancer. Yes, cancer's not cool at all. I like the smell of fire. It's pretty cold here for us, windy, and when I walked out here, I could smell a fire, fireplace fire. Good smell, very good smell. I don't even know what this is. Oh, these are old tags that were probably with some of these rolls. Canadian uncirculated rolls, 65, 66. And this is from an old, I don't even know, I don't think the shop's here anymore on Century Boulevard. Linwood Coins and Stamps. These are old. Like, this is like 60s looking. I like old stuff like that. Like, a lot of you probably know, what's the name of them? They're online. They're big. They're right here where I grew up in Long Beach, and but they moved locations in the same city. They used to be like literally like on a side street in the neighborhood I grew up on. Liberty Coin, and Liberty's pretty big. Like, they sell rolls, and they got their own wrapping machines and stuff. But they're on eBay. They're pretty major. They got a nice looking shop inside, like all the bells and whistles. That bag of mixed linen for $7. $7. I didn't manage to make. Oh, you mean the stuff that I sold you just for? I gave you that for face value, actually, and forgot to do the math on the conversion. Yeah, Liberty Coin's pretty damn big. They used to be in North Long Beach. I got old flips linking a couple of them with the old address and stuff, because it's like literally it was like 2 blocks from the house. And I didn't even know. I didn't even know. I remember it now, that like when I was a kid, but I didn't coin collect. I didn't know about coin collecting when I was a kid. So it was just a coin and stamp place. Like, yeah, I remember that. I remember a few kids collected coins, but it wasn't something like we didn't. Nobody in my family did. So I came to this late in life. But now in retrospect, it's like, God, I wish I knew 5 years ago. Yeah, I remember, Alex. A lot of it. You guys get a lot of you. It just was. I can't, and I don't. It's not my style. I try to take the rusty stuff out. I try to take out the stuff that's just a little too shot out, because it's not even commercial grade. Like, if you bought a roll of wheats, commercial wheats for me, they got to minimum be a good. They have to have solid rim, device, date, and but it's our coin won't rust except for the 43s. And so yeah, it was just I had so much of it. Yeah, they're in Signal Hill now. They're in the same that little one off of Willow that's with the Turners. Yeah, I opened it. I looked at the belt buckle. It's bitching, dude. I just it's kind of like how everybody's doing it now, because people are getting so much mail. Like, I've never gotten so much mail in my life. So I got three things, and it's mainly sticker trades, Daryl. So yours is it's sitting there, and I meant to do the video yesterday, and I just when time permits. I'm just using the corner of my room right now. I plans to make an office tile, put in, and repaint, because it's pink. What's wrong with pink? And the sticker was pretty cool. Icky. I'm I'm gonna paint this wall pink. I think I got some pink paint. Isn't that funny? I think I do. I don't know what's funny about it, but I got all kinds of colors of paint. Was a contractor. I got my favorite's the school yellow because it's really good paint. I got it for really cheap in 5 gallons. So I paint everything. The color don't matter. It's yellow, and that school yellow. It's like a distinctive yellow, pale. Because I'm so pale. Oh, that's all right, Mom. That just means we could find you in the dark. I wish you could go back and capture a lot of my old pocket. Right now, knowing what I know, I'm not lying, man. The change that's been through these hands, it's like I could only imagine what I had. All of us, if before you had collected, it's like I'll bet you there was some good stuff in there. I do glow. What's up, field guy? Oh, this is Canadian, dude. Shit, I probably got a bag of wheats this big and within grabbing distance. Those are wheats. And this is a 50 roll box. It's missing 2 slots. So we'll put this and this in there. And I probably got 10 of these. And then all the drawers in this humongous executive desk are divided like this, dividers, except for 2. And they're full of pennies. We do penny. Do you, field guy, Wheaties? Right on, man. Yeah, we do wheats. I do lots of wheats. I just got this roll tonight. This one I might have to bust out though. I was showing it, I think before you got in there. But this is a BU roll. 54 Denver, dude, and the enders are gorgeous. I mean, like, gorgeous. And then these are 56 Denver, 58, another 55S, 58 plain, which I can't wait to get into because that's like my dream double die. It ain't the 55 or 69, it's the 58 plain. It's like that should be everybody's, man. How rare. There's only been what, three ever found. That's pretty good. That kicks it 55 and 69's ass. Excuse my language. 54D is mine. I got to get it out of there first safely. I'm not going to sell it to you guys and then not. It would happen with these old style. This is like the old where it's like exactly the size and it has 2 push-on caps. They're not threaded or nothing. They like, for some reason, man, they like melted and fused together. Like I've had to do it at the shop more than once, like probably 4 or 5 times, where you got to like destroy the container without hurting the coin. You got to take your time. It's tedious, but I'm good at that stuff. I got all kinds of tools. Yeah, what do you do with your wheats? May not have 32 pounds, but I have a lot. Yeah, if you got a lot, are you in the market of getting rid of, or because yeah, it wouldn't be hard to find in this community people that would want to take wheats off your hands. Maybe one day. All right, man. Well, keep us all in mind. Email me first. Hey, King and Queen Stacking, how are you? Tuesday, BC Mail, don't run Monday. I just got one today, and I didn't recognize the, what was it? I got one from RC that I got to do. I take it back. That's RMC. Oh, Ravenhawk. That's Ravenhawk. Never mind. You see me half the bag. Which bag? What bag? I hate to sell my coins, although I did sell the Morgan dollar to Tim a few months back. You know, collectors usually all do a little form of selling and flipping to sustain their coin collecting, you know? Like, it's like, I'll bet you every collector that's been a collector for a little bit, they usually do it. You talking about the Canadians here? This bag, Mama? You collect Canadian? Okay, you did get mine, King, Queen. Good. Awesome. Did I send you a magnet? okay. Well, that's what I'm getting ready to do. Is Joe would want some too, and so I'm thinking maybe we'll do by weight. And if you got seated dimes, I'm actually got a dance go started with seated. You got any CCs? Because I had 3 of them, not the big ones. Well, they're all wonderful, but it's like I started that dance go when I really didn't really do my homework. It's like how many seated dimes like to the years span. It's a big run, man. I probably got 30 seated different years in there, but it's not, and it still looks empty. All right, Alden, you're in for some too. All right, well then we need to figure this out. Um, damn it, that's full. What did I do with the other one? I'll put these nickels away. Oh, what's in here? Oh, it's all quarter. Man, it sucks that they're back ordered the factory for those nickel boxes, Penny Queen, because I need one too bad. My stuff's getting out of like sync and order, and now watch. I'm gonna put all these BU Canadian nickel rolls in here and forget, because they're not. Oh yeah, they're all not all of them are labeled Canadian, but they look the same. So one is. So okay, I won't lose them then. Except there's not enough spots. Yeah. All right. There's a nice mix of really red coin. 2011. Okay, that's more modern. 82. I'm looking like what the span of years. Is there anything early? 80s. '40s. Oh, snap. Yeah, I'm starting to recognize that 60s, 50s. Where are the odds? 40s. Don't let me see 130, because then we're going to have to like go through this. Because that means if there's 30s, there could be 20s. Excuse me. Hello, all. Relatively early 40s. Damn it. What am I saying? Oh, what? 1920, dude. That's a 1920, and it's in really good shape. So he told me they hadn't been through it. This is from like a person, a collector that just collected them, hoarded them. So I'm not. I mean, really, where are the odds? There's another one right there, early date, and you guys saw me just randomly, and it's 31. Ooh, what? 36. Damn it. This bag could potentially be worth like a you know what ton of money. Oh man. That's way off center. Did I do it again? I think I did it again, Joe. I caught lightning. Excuse me. I'm telling you, they can't make you pay it if you don't have it. There's a law. Look it up. Pay what? What are you talking about? Pay what? Yeah, 20 is not like it's not 23 or 4, but it's 20. Um, I don't know. I don't know what it means. It means that because it's a change. You know, it's the obverse and reverse are different. It's what's his name. So it covers those. You could do the #1 book for them maybe. Dr. Bills. Dr. Bills. Everybody stiffs Dr. Bills. Do Canadians still use pennies? No, they don't. They've actually done away with them. These are Canadians. I just got this today. Yeah, so it's you usually don't see 20s anymore in like it's all a source, I got a good source, and they're big in their own right. So it's like the amount of business, walk-in, foot traffic, and they buy everything. So it's only big guys are able to do that. So being a dealer, you got to be there a lot to catch the walk-in stuff. So this I got lucky and caught this today. But this had been there for a little bit. I just didn't know what it was and hadn't asked, and like they forget stuff they have. All dealers do. They're so humongous, like they've been doing it for years. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, the minutes, yeah. I just sold. No, I didn't. Yeah, I can't say what I did because it's a surprise for somebody. Damn it, I won't be able to tell you. So never mind. But it had something to do with earlier Canadian cents. You'll be able to, you'll see something about it like in probably a couple of days coming up here. I almost slipped right now too and gave it away. Oh, a nickel in there. 45, cool one. I like those. You stand, yeah, a little bit of clad too. Oh no, this is a 40, but it's steel. Now somebody plated that, right? It's a plated 40, dude. Looks like it's shiny chrome. You can see just a little rub off right there in its copper. It's like I'm sure most people that if you've been doing it for a year, have you gotten the mercury that's gold yet? Did the Canadian government collect all Canadian mintage? Oh, you mean speaking to how many they made per year? I would assume so, because they did it just like we do it, or we're doing it like they did it. Flip a coin. They make money on the coin and the paper that they make every year. A lot and a good dollar too. Hey, Ray's Penny Farm. Yeah, I do. I like the. You know what? I've come to learn to love them, dude. And they're very popular. I've brought in a lot of them to market, but like I'm putting. I got 2 penny books going. Matter of fact, one that's like just a few coins away, but it seems like somebody needs one every time I pull it out of mine, which is fine. See, somebody 7 cents. I don't. It just the copper weight. It's the same. These are like just the same size as ours. It's not. I don't. I've never heard 7 cents, dude. they're 90% copper, and let's say 3.13 grams roughly. 3 grams of copper on what copper goes for today. It's not 7 cents. It's like 2.5 cents. But I heard that twice. That's the second time I heard that. So I wonder where you guys are getting that information. And maybe I'm wrong. I'm not. I'm not thinking that. Yeah, and then dirty copper at that. Like here in the States, you get a price for clean copper, dirty copper, but that's pure copper. So like people like they'll rip the pipes out of your home if you're not there. 239 is the last I checked, and that's copper per pound. And then CoinJunkie thinks that the Canadians are 98%. Ours are 90. Or hold on, I'll tell you right now exactly what they are. '82 is when they changed in 1982. All right, 0.950. So that's the copper content. Oh no! I'm looking at Indian for bronze. Yeah, because they had tin and zinc and they had that much copper. My bad. Hold on. Don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to that. No, it's the same, except they got tin and zinc. 500s. Yeah, 0.950. So 95% copper, not 90. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's still 5 cents. That math isn't right either. Like right now, copper. I mean, yeah, copper here. It's like a few bucks a pound, man. So we gotta do the math, right? We can figure it out right now. How many grams are in an ounce? 32. Let's say 32. 32. How many ounces are in a pound? 16, right? So times 16. That's 512. Monthly is almost 3 cents. That's what. See, that's where it's like fluctuates 2.5 to 3 for Canadian. That's for Canadian too. All right, so 512. That's how many ounces we have. What the hell? I keep stopping and getting stuck on stupid. Bear with me. 32 times 16. Oh God, 512. So that's how many grams are in pound. That's what we're doing. See, then, well, 28.8 an ounce. That's troy ounce. Yeah, and troy ounces are. Oh, I'm doing it backwards. You're right. Okay, 400. I stand corrected. 400. Thank you, oldies. 448. So we know how many grams are in a pound. So now we just we divide the price by the gram, right? So let's say copper's two bucks, just as an example. $2. What do we do? Do we do 200? Divide 200 by 448? I'm on CoinFlash is a good place to go, and they got copper calculator, and they should show like but it fluctuates from place to place too, and not all the precious metal people abide by the price. So I'm wondering if they have a calculator. 82 through 96. Yeah, but that's zinc. We're not doing zinc. Nobody's melting zinc. And they're just copper coated. They have a thin coating of copper. And like zinc is cheap as hell. That's today's price. I don't understand. You got 1982 through 96. Those aren't what we're talking about. Nobody buys those for melting or for precious metal content. And the price, you're right. That would be the price. 1 cent, 1.5 cents for zinc, copper coated zinc. We want to know, Hector, what the price is for the pre 82 cent. Okay, now I see 1980 through 81, and it's just a hair above the other ones. I don't know. I don't know why they put 80 through 81. That's weird. That's, well, it's the last year before the change. So I guess the 80 through 81 represents just everything prior to 82, basically, because they're all the same composition. Read a news article from 2014 that said 4 billion pennies have been melted by the Canadian Mint. Right on. Yeah, and you know how many more billion been melted by, like, everybody melts them. A lot of people do. Spot price is far, but same as dealers, they deduct from spot, from copper, as well as when you scrap it. Well, everybody's price is different. That's what it is. When you go check these places and use these calculators, you got to take them with a grain of salt. Just because the market, because the precious metal like copper's on the stock market, so those prices are supposed to be driven by stock market, which has a close and an open. So when it closes at a set price. You know, and everybody knows, coast to coast, wherever you are in the world, we can all check the price of copper and get the same price. But that means jack squat diddly when it comes to when you go down to your corner Canco, the place that gives you per pound for aluminum, they're going to buy scrap copper also, but they're going to have like 7 prices for it in clean, for it in not clean, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. Then it's like they have different grades for the wire, the copper that's with wire, without wire, strip, not strip. It's like, but you're never going to see anything that says for penny on the wall, because it's illegal in the United States. We're not allowed to mill ours. It's government property. But that doesn't mean people don't do it. So the true answer, if I abide by the law, is your cent or penny, American penny, is worth 1 cent legally, and only can be 1 cent because it's illegal. So that the alloy and the precious metals that make up that cent, they're irrelevant. They don't mean jack squat diddly also. But let's say you partake in a little, black market melting of your own, which is like impossible to catch, and you sold pure copper bars on eBay polished. They look really groovy with your own stamp in them. Who's going to know? I don't know. I'm not encouraging it either way. Do or don't do. I just want to make sure you guys know that I told you what's allowed by law. That puts me, it keeps me in the clear. Although I never heard anybody prosecuted for converting a bunch of people in a live stream into being murderers of American pennies. That's funny. So I was just randomly thinking stuff and thinking out loud. But yeah, I don't think 7 cents is correct. That's what we started this out talking about. I think that's giving. Let's do it right now. Let's see what 7 cents, right? 0.7. No, that's tens place. Sorry. 0.07 times, what was it? 440 or something? 440 equals 30.8. I think I have my decimal place wrong. With 3 cents. 3.800 cents. So yeah, it's like, that's how I remember it, and it was taught. It was always like in between the 2.50, 3 cent. That's with the $2 fluctuation on no. That was during that time. What am I talking about? Copper hasn't moved very much around here. It's never eclipsed $3 a pound. I take my aluminum cans back all the time. And I take scrap copper like wire, construction stuff, and metal. I get 1 cent a pound for metal, steel. But it's I still take it at 1 cent a pound because the alternative is to pay a dump to throw my metal away. So I haul it off. Get my $8 and my $9 here and there. $2 to $2.50 a pound for copper. Yeah, that's about what I always remembered. That's about the same price here. Closing on Friday, 2.80. Right on. Yeah, so your local guys, they're gonna offer whatever. So I wonder if that's not pretty much like a kind of the industry standard. All these, like the price being 250, the percent of 280 of that of 280, it's probably like the cost of their overhead and their like I mean really they have costs. So when they're buying, if it's 280, they're not gonna pay you 280. They got to recoup electricity and employee and like machine and fuel and so that's probably what that is. Because I've heard people talk about $3 before, and I was like, I've never seen it three. It's got to be that. So I don't know, man. I'm curious what I should do a pound because I think this is a better batch of stuff. I know it is. If it's got small cents, man, early small cents. It's the first one I pulled out was a 20. Come on, my God, this is good stuff. Yeah, I remember ditching high school and going and working for a buddy's uncle, and he was a demolisher, and we were doing an old plating company too. It was pretty bitching. Um, and I put a roof on in the ninth grade. I went and put a new roof on his house. Ditched school like 3 days. My mom never found out, but I made some good money. He paid us in beer. I was like, yeah, cool. Stupid 16-year-old. Um, and the price we took like big gauge industrial wires that were copper stranded like this, man, and we drove like 2 hours out because the place gave like 17 cents a pound more. And I never forget that, like just the bottom of a 50-gallon drum, like a foot in the bottom of that wire, and it was like $1,200 in the recycle. I was like, God, in this whole when we're doing this whole building, it was outrageous. And then the coolest thing I remember is finding and it's just coincidence. I didn't know anything about coin then, but there was a whole sheet. It was like an inch thick, and it was like 3 by 4 hanging on the corner in like this plant. And so we go and we look at it, and I was taking out a cinder block wall with a sledgehammer all day, and it was pure nickel. The owner of the company we was working for, my buddy's uncle, he came over. I told him there's something hanging up here, and I go, it looks like something like I wanted to come ask you. He comes and he goes, Jesus Christ. He goes, hey, you're looking at about 15 grand. And I was like, damn. And it got missed. It was just hanging up in this old plating, like the big, like it would imagine a bin big enough to dip a car into. So it was like chrome plating, and they probably did stuff like that. But it was a big old L.A., old L.A. Like all the old factories and stuff. It was cool. It was fun. It was fun. Work was fun. I liked it. These kids nowadays, go figure. How much a pound? I don't know. I really have no idea. I have to do like some think. I'm waiting for Joe to say. I gotta go use the restroom too. So I'll tell you what. I'll have a price when I get back. But I gotta go powder my nose. Use the little boys' room. And you guys have a counter offer. I'm thinking like $1,000, plus or minus $900. I don't know. What's wrong with Lincoln? Yeah, if you all want to hit the head, get something to drink. Lincoln's fine. I gotta go. I can't hold it. I'm getting old. That's another thing about getting old. Don't get old because you can't hold it. Oh. Hey, my old lady just came in and put stuff in the dryer. Didn't know I was streaming. Did she do anything? Did you guys catch her doing anything? Was she digging through stuff? Did she fart or anything like that? Take it easy, Hector. I'm 6'5". No, Ray? Damn it. I was hoping maybe like she let a big one out or something. I was gonna make a ringtone out of it. What's up, John Francis? Oh, said I heard one. She did nothing. Right on, Billy J. So what do you think, Joe? Kinda, Lincoln, if you're talking about me. I just had the worst gut, man, like the last couple of weeks. I think my kidneys are messing up because my sides always hurt. I think it's your kidneys. Oh, you got two kidneys on my side? Or the, anyhow. Wah. Oh. Scale. A dish, all right, for a pound. What are these? There are not wheats in here. Good wheats. I got little stashes everywhere, and I start working stuff, and then like you get close to being done, and you talk yourself into set. Oh, just that little bit I'll get back to tomorrow. I never get back to it. Like right now, I have a handful, and I'm gonna do exactly what I'm saying out loud. That's funny, but I'm still gonna do it. It's a zombie. You have a lot of interest now, Lemon. Do I sell it by few pound lots? Well, with more interest would mean more divided by pound, dude. Why would I sell it in 2 pound lot? If you want 2 pounds, I'll weigh you out 2 pounds. You asked first, Joe. You showed interest first. You get first dibs, brother. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it's Joe Durbin. Gabriel, how are you, brother? That's a lot of Canada. I was over there in Windsor this afternoon. Sweet. I didn't know that. You live in the States though, don't you? Are you Canadian, Gabe? Yep. You. I remember you being second, Penny Queen, right? And then Alden said something third. Like there's only a few people that even. Yeah, right on. They said they're interested. You guys, you get some regardless. Like I'm not gonna like because 50 people want some. It's not gonna go the bit. You know what I mean. You guys know how to do it. And let's have an auction. I will not go anywhere while I'm selling. This is like it's what I do. From the bridge, I'm close to Detroit. Okay, I've never been back east, so I'm not like super familiar with like you saying you're close to Detroit. I don't instantly put that on like, oh, okay, border or. But I'll try to remember that now. I probably will. Of course, I'm going to split it up. That's what I mean. I'm going to split it up. I just am curious what you want to pay a pound. Because making my prices and coming up with my prices, I don't get copper hordes of Canadian cents like this every day. So I would go by a few factors, and it's me having to be online, and I have not done. You guys saw it when I saw it. You know what I'm saying? But I know what I paid for it, and I do this quite often at auction every week. There's an amount of stuff that I had time to get hard number for, fair number market value. Then there's always that percentage of stuff that you can tell where I ran out of time because it's either too cheap or way too cheap. Joe, you're doing it again. What's he doing? So, you didn't say anything when I said it too, but I had said you probably would know better, Joe. So what I'm asking, basically, I should just say what I mean, is like, what do you think is a fair price per pound? Because I think that I bet you've bought more Canadian than me. I wouldn't doubt it. And I know you're versed in, you know what you're good with this stuff. You know what the key dates, the semi-key dates are, what the values are. And going first it's not an advantage, Alden. So it's like Joe showed interest. Joe asked. Joe didn't mess around. Like, that gets rewarded. The first person that, because I'm always looking for the first person to crack it open. I can be in Canada in 18 minutes. I heard it's nice. $10 a pound plus shipping. I know, Alden. I know. You gotta remember, sometimes it's more so the answers are for the other people in the room. Not people just pop in, don't know the context, So I gotta keep it legit. I can't turn it off. $10 a pound now, 8 to 10. Now we're going lower. All right. Well, I'm gonna save. I bet that's for a commercial. I doubt commercials have the earlier cents in them. Let's see what a pound looks like, shall we? All right, I'm gonna turn it on with the jar on there so it's zeroed out. All right. A dime. Ah. .4 ounce. $14.7. £1.3. That should be exactly one. Oh, no, point. No. It should be, right? 3. No. 0.3 of a pound. Alright, then I'll put a few in until it's over. So like that's what a pound looks like for you guys as we're doing it. It's about like almost a third of this little jar. The jar weighs 6.6 ounce, but I zeroed it out with it on there. And these bags are perfect. All right, that's a pound. Let me get my pen. All right, how about man? I wish I would have seen that freaking these cents. Now, no, of course I do. That's not true. I don't know. I have no way about it. I'm gonna trust you, Joe Durbin. And so we'll go. You guys got to pay your own shipping though. All right. Jello. All right, just so you know, because it's starting at a pound. So like, yeah, maybe take more than one because that's a shame. The pound is where you can't get first class anymore. You got to pay the $7.50. But I could fit you about the whole bag in a bowl mailer. Yeah, I don't think it's that high for them not being commercial grade. You ain't gonna find no early ones at all. Because I've been getting rolls of Canadians, dude. And then you guys, hey, don't forget, leave some room for I got the BU rolls of these Canadians right here, a bunch of them. And I'll tell you what, any more than 3 pounds, and I'll knock off some money. So how many pounds you want, Joe? A little more than that. I said 16. That could have been the other bag. Where the hell's the notepad? Here, notepad. Good boy. There you are. $7. And Penny Queen wants 3. Joe. Alden, $10 a pound. Two. Alden Davis. Anyone else in the room that is up for Canadian cents? Got zeroed out. And I'll put a couple more in this one. So it's for sure a pound. I mean, this is my mail, my United States Postal. It's pretty. You getting an extra for Pink Queen? Okay, so that would be. Then it's gonna be 3. It would be 2 plus. I'll put over here, and then 1 extra. Penny Queen. Alright, I got you, Alden. So Penny Queen, you're getting 1 gift. 1 from Alden. Come on, Pin. Damn it. Alright. Right, don't turn off, don't turn off. Lemon, send 2 pounds of mine. Okay, out of the 7, right? Not 2 extra. Either way, don't matter to me. And to Lincoln, okay. We can figure out the shipping on an invoice. Oh, for Lincoln. I'll go halves on the shipping with you for Lincoln. And I'll probably put an extra pound in there, Joe. How about that? We'll split the $7.50, and you're sending 2, and I'm sending 1. So Lincoln gets 3 pounds. Yes? All right. We agree. I'm just gonna write that exactly like that. So Lincoln gets 2 from Joe's. So you'll get 5 to you, shipped to you, right? And then a pound for me, 1 from me, and then we'll split the from me and split ship with Joe. That's for Lincoln. All right, awesome, cool, man. I can't port I don't even know why I picked that up with my left hand. I can't even throw a baseball with my left, or anything. I look like a little schoolgirl. No offense to you, didn't mean anything about girls. You guys know what I mean. Yeah, man. Shit. I probably owe you one by now. It looked like it. $13.8. That's gonna be over right there. 1.1 pound. 1 pound, 1 ounce. .4. That's good. I found a 24 once. Oh, like in a bag of circulated. That's a key date, dude. That's awesome. I'm back. Just did a video on my coin roll. Sweet. Yeah, Joe. Oh, Joe, you did see Joe? That's bitching, dude. I know that's a good year. Selling pounds of unsearched Canadian. What's up, CJ? All right, Ed wants 2. All right. I'll cover all shipping. Sweet. Yeah, anybody that buys, you guys got to pay your own shipping, Ed. Four bags. Sweet. Coin Junkies in Canada. Are they? They're like they look like they're hand sewn canvas. I was gonna get a $50 face big old bank canvas bag, mint bag from the mint of 68. I think it was 68D, or maybe it might have been plain of memorials. A lot of work, man. And we hadn't finished like haggling the price for it, and it's really putting that much dough into it. It's my auction. Like I need more stuff than that, you know. All right, there's 2. We're doing Joe's first, so we're just gonna keep trucking on Joe. We're gonna do them in the order that they came, okay? Damn it. Oh, it's bigger than that. This thing turns off all the way, like quick. Bam. 1.01. That's pretty good eyeball. Now I'm gonna put it in a pinch, and a dash, and a little of this, a little of that. All right. Those are my weeds out of the jar. .14. Two. That should be 11 grams. All right, 0.8, 0.8. All right. 15.7. 10.4. You guys are cool friends. Yes, don't tell my wife. Ah, don't tell mine either. All right, there's 1, 2, 3. There's the first 5, Joe. So that's like literally, that's yours. And the next 2 are out of yours for Lincoln, for Lincoln. All right, yeah, I got two more. And those will be, I'll put them to the side with Lincoln's name on them. And then Penny Queen. All right, yeah. That feels heavy. 1.18, almost 2 ounces over. And silver in there. Oh, that's silver. 1.08. I did tell you guys I got a BU roll of 64 silver Canadian dimes. Can you see how shiny those are? Look at the reading on that bad boys. Freaking like they just came out with a mint. Crazy shiny. A roll. It was like, I didn't have enough left. They had 3 of them. I took 1. I jumped on 1. Remember, I'm sweet on her. You're sweet on everybody. Alden. I'm sweet on her too. We're talking about Joe, right? Thinking I am not a night owl, but watching coins, it can be a good habit. Oh shit, yeah, there can be worse things. Watching coins, awesome. And it can't stop. I think I have a problem. He said I'm just sweet. I just filled the black flip box with silver quarters. Oh wow, nice. 14.5. $15.1. 1.0.0. Found a dime. Another dime. Random dime. You get a dime, Lincoln. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought this was the second one. No, it's not on. Damn it. Oh. $14.8. You got more stuff than you thought? I think everybody says that at one point or another. It's just some people say it every day. Some people say it once a week. I stumble onto it occasionally, like not so much like how much. I know I got a lot now, more than I could keep mental track of. But I know where everything's at roughly. But I stumble on stuff like that. I forgot I had that one. You know, like that type of deal. That happens to me quite often. It's easy to mistrack one coin and like a box of stuff. Send link in your email address. You don't know your own email address? What's going on? What do we do? Oh, the one that starts with B, all in. The buttered chicken from lunch keeps repeating itself. Oh God, don't even. Why do you have to say that, man? Oh, hi ho. Because I got bubble guts right now too. Oh, my stomach just turned when I read that. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's just coincidence. All right. What's up, hi-ho? But it sounds good now. I think it was the 18 donuts I ate this morning at 4:30 in the morning. But they were good. Damn, they were good. Alright, these two are Mr. Lincoln. And then I'm going to do one more right now for you so I can put you to the side. I'm going to do the one for me. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Not much. I love it going to be big enough. You made it taller, right? Because that mainly I wanted it like bigger that way, and the 8 inches is good. That's sweet. It looked like it was an inch tall. So I would say yeah. $15.5. £1.1 there. Alright, Mr. Lincoln, good 3 right there. Let's see. Joe. cheap, cheap, cheap. Okay, for a Yankee, you know, from Maine. Oh shit. Hope everyone finds a 36 dot. All right, so who we on to? We're on to Miss Penny Queen, and you're getting one from Alden. Alden, because I didn't ask you, I don't think. Is the one that you're giving Penny Queen an extra so that you're 3 total, or are you taking one and sending one of your 2 to her? You know what I mean? Jelly Bean, Mean Joe Green. You got it. Oh man. Whew. Oh, I'm hooked on orange soda. I don't ask why. I think I'm pregnant. I have weird cravings. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Like, oh, excuse me, pardon me. Oh man, it's not gonna help sell my stomach, but damn, it tastes good. Whoa, whoa. Is there 22 people in here? Where'd they all come from? Hello. If you're in here, you should drop a hello in the chat. Be seen, be heard. Detective Daddy, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Will Coin, how are you, man? Ronnie Joe, good to see you. Right on. There's people in here I know. Oh, you got a... What is that? That's French. It's not even Canadian. It's a half franc. 1965 half franc. Woohoo! That's yours, Alden. I'll leave it in there. Did you see the video, the mail I did, Ronnie Joe? Because your mail was in there. I had a lot of mail and I didn't split them all up. .01. 0.7. $1.45. I have to say goodnight and thanks, guys. You're welcome, Lincoln. We'll see you later, man. Get in there. Okay, here's Alden's 2. The next one will be the donated from Alden 2 Penny Queen. Alright, so Penny Queen, you actually get four. You're going to get the next 4 in a row. Yeah, because you got 3 and you got 1 coming from Alden. Alright, so the next 4 pounds are yours. So I'm going to do a little bit bigger, and I'm going to use one more bigger bag because I'm getting low on the littles. And I keep picking that up with the wrong hand. And it turned off right when I set it on there. God damn it. No way, that can't be right. Because it's way heavy. Did I not zero it out? I might not have zeroed it out right. Damn it. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Oh shit. one right here, right at the mouth. You get the same ones. It's right there, laying down right there. Alright, it says 0. And it's on ounces. Alright. It should say minus 6.6. Alright, it does. Alright. That's got to be over a pound by itself. I dropped 1. Oh, all right. Man, it still looks heavier. Feels heavier. And that's full to the rim. Like a third of this was a pound. That's got to be over 3 pounds. 2.36. What? I wonder if I did something wrong. Get some good ones. Joe, you did good in your video. I gotta go watch it. I can't wait to watch it. I wonder if I should check the scale with the scale. Just to double check that it's doing it correctly. I'm gonna weigh this on this scale, then I'm gonna weigh it on this one. 4.47. And I'm at 6.6. Whatever that is, plus 606. Am I having a brain fart? I wonder if it's time for a battery. Yeah, it could be right now. I think I'm getting a wacky number right now. We're gonna put a brand new battery in it. Just to, I don't want to give nobody no bad weight. Large can pennies. What's that? What's a large can penny? Or are you talking large cents? Canadian large. Okay, yeah. I got a few today. I had a stack for auction right here. I got the whole stack. Didn't get to it. Forgot about it on Thursday. Sorry. But I always have them. I try to get them always. Sometimes we get them. Sometimes we don't. But I've had some good ones. Alright. Does that weigh 6.6? Yeah, that's what it was before. So we're going to zero it out this time. Alright, it's off. Dish. It should be that simple. Because it has modes. But I don't think I did anything. But it's only one button over here. So it should just say ounce. I got an ounce. Yeah, and it says 0 right now. Alright, so we're good. So, yeah, 2.38. That's about what it was last time. It just felt heavier. Huh, odd. Alright. So, 238. And we need 4. On the large, I think there's a let's see here. 3.9. I'll read them off to you right now. Or 0.2. That's enough. Ounce and a half over. Okay. So penny queen, 2 and 2.1. That's for you, ma'am. Let's see. We got 1900. That's a good one. 1918, 1902. Dates kind of almost rubbed off, but I could see it from here, naked eye. It's 1893. Then we have a nice clean 1907, 1902, another one, and one that's almost a no date. Let me see if I can like cartwheel it. If I could see it from here, cartwheeling it, it's still readable. In 1903. But I picked up a stack of, where did I put them with this stuff I got today? And I had it right here. I think there might be one in there too. What did we get? 1908. And then I got Nazi, 1940, tin finning. Oh, right here, Joe. What is that? 76H, 1876. Yep, 1876H. I think that's a better year for sure. You got a full set yet? Or are you working on one? I'm sure you're working on one. Or did you tell me before you had a couple? That's small cents. A couple already. Oh wait, how much? Oh, I honestly I usually do the value out of off of their website. I got a book right here I could tell you without having a chance like take it off and fucking the stream up or anything. I'll tell you right now. Let me bag penny queen real quick. Oh, that didn't sound right. Put it on phone. Me, I'm on my second. Oh, sweet. Large cents second? That's good, dude. That's cool. I have not completed. That's what it got me. Like I was like doing a nickel book. I kind of started that out myself because I had came into like a nice little pile like early nickel, right, and in good shape. Some uncirculated pieces, and I dropped one, replacing it, and but you know how it goes. It's tough. What? Yeah, do what you're doing. Oh yeah. I'm coming. I'm coming. The hell's coming with me. What's that from? Who can answer that? Anybody answer that? Wins a Canadian penny. Nobody? Ouch. I'll give you another hint. One more hint. I'm your huckleberry. Oh, I said I'm coming and hell's coming with me. Nope. Tombstone. With Doc Holliday, with Val Kilmer played Doc Holliday. That's the best, man. That was the bomb. That was the best Doc ever. When he's twiddling the teacup, making fun of him when he's get the barber. He don't have his guns, so he's like quick draws and spins it, then catches it and acts like he's holstering it. Yeah, he just cool as a cucumber, man. I love that movie. That was a good movie. You know, it's been done a million times, but all the versions, even the old ones, I've almost watched all 180 of John Wayne movies. And yeah, Val Kilmer, good actor. That was the best Doc Holliday ever. He wasn't a bad Batman either. Yeah, I'm your Huckleberry. I'll be your I'm your Huckleberry when they're playing poker. Why, whatever do you mean? You making fun of old boy the rustler can't read. That shit's funny, man. I think that's it, right? Penny Queen gets 4. One was a gift. We got Alden's 3. Right? I did 3. Oh, wait. No, it was 3 because one of them was a gift. So 2 was Alden's. That third, yeah, okay. And then we made Lincoln's already when we did Joe. So that's it. That's 7, 10, 13, 14. Oh, Ed Nikolai's here, right? Where you at, Ed? You're next. You get 2 pounds. Yep, 2 and 1 is a gift. That's what I was curious, Joe. I'll be closer to telling you here in a minute. Because I just messed up again. Leave it on there. Turn it on, dummy. Big dummy. Woo. Damn, that's good. Getting short. £1, 7 ounce, 7.1 ounce. Hey, Bella's dad. $110.4. Yeah, I was about to say something. See, Joe knows me. Joe knows me. Like, I ain't stopping you from buying it. You could have set a number anytime you wanted, big boy. You're a grown man. You eat ice cream for dinner if you want, Joe. Naked in a beanbag eating Cheetos. All right, there you go. You got 2 0.6 and a few extra. All right. Put you in a big bag. That's Mr. Ed. I didn't see him weighing back in, so maybe Ed took off, but I know he wanted them because I got them written down. So we'll save those for him. I gotta pour him still. I gotta go get freaking Settlin, man. I got the big bottle. Hey, will air gas fill me up halfway? Because they always just swap bottles, full ones. I don't think I've ever bought less than a full bottle. I don't even know if they do that. Do you know, Joe? They will? Bellas? Is that what the thumbs up is? No, only full? Shit. Because I got the big bottle, dude. Like, I think that's what they call them, like A4 or something. That's probably a couple $100, huh? For a Setline test and no full. Yeah, damn it. I gotta do it. Oh, we got some nickels in here. A nickel and a dime. I'll split it with you. I'll give you the dime, I'll keep the nickel. So a nickel is a nickel. So 2 cents will make up a nickel. Just because I'm doing nickels right now, I really want to do nickels bad. 1, 2, I'll give you an extra for the nickel. Get it? Ed Nikolai, that's for Ed. And these were penny cleans. You know, a felt marker works a lot better on those, not ballpoint. Oh, I don't know, Lennon. Mine's medium and lasts forever. As to how much it costs to fill, what are we talking about? Oh, yours is selling. Yeah, you know what? When I bought the set, both bottles, oxygen and acetylene, had some in it. They weren't brand new full. and I was kind of heavy-handed with the settling. I was running 5 pounds. I think I can tune it down a little bit. So yeah, they do last an awful long time. You know, in the way they're just sitting in my garage. I'm using them to melt silver, and occasionally. But I did jobs where I was going and swapping bottles out twice in a day. I've done one job that big in Texas, running a cutting torch for 15 hours a day, sweating my ass off. My God, that was the worst sweat ever. And the only time I ever, like, a whole gallon of water in one gulp, dude. You know, like without stopping, a whole gallon. That's awful. But I was bigger back then. The German brick poop house. Alden, I will invoice you, sir. Thank you very much. I'm glad you got to see me, buddy. And it's getting late. It's midnight. Tomorrow's another day. We got a magic coin. Oh, nice. Can't get it open. I've always seen, heard, and was told you throw them on the ground is like the only way. I've only ever came across one. Used to work a job at a crew of 9 welders. They were cutting nonstop daily. Yeah, I liked the cutting torch. I got pretty good with it. But that mix of acetylene to oxygen, like, I would ask guys that I would come across that were welders, because I basically, like, copied, bought, and taught myself. Wasn't traditionally trained. You know, I welded and I cut, but I just, I just did it. I got good at it though eventually, but I ran like a 5:20, a 5 and 15 to 20 on the oxygen was like my good for cutting through, like 307. That's like the common, like, past inspection, like, grade of steel. I could write my name in cursive in the web of I-beam, which is pretty cool. But I came across some thick ass diamond plate that I couldn't cut with the damn torch. And it was just about to buy a plasma cutter, but never did get a plasma cutter. Really, freezer. How about warming it? You know how metals expand and they'll change their sizes with hot and cold. I wonder if heating it just slightly with something like even a lighter, would that make it expand a little? If you're heating the side, either side, one's either in or one's over. What the hell's a magic coin? Like, guys in machine shops will take like $50 and exactly mill them and hollow them to where they can put, like, they're two pieces, and you can barely tell. They're really cool. And people catch them every once in a while. I broke a pill bottle in a mason jar. Oh, put it in it. I just heard that one. I never heard that one before, and that was just recently. Maybe that was you, Penny Queen. Did you just pop back in, Ed? Because I just poured your 2 pounds. You got 2 pounds on the table back there, buddy. Yeah, I've seen it live. The guy just took it and threw it on the ground, and it split open. Well, it's just a regular clad half, probably, unless it was a silver one. I've never seen a silver one done. Yeah, there's a market for them. Yep. For magic coins, there's people that collect them. There's a market for everything, basically. Now, can you see the seam, Penny Queen? Like, you're positive it's a magic coin? How far off weight is it? I'm curious. What's up with Lincoln, Olin? Because you guys were saying something earlier and I missed it. I didn't scroll back. I know he just had surgery on his neck. Hey, good night, Ronnie Joe. Yeah, but if it's a magic coin, for sure it'll weigh way less. I'm just curious, what makes like, is that what you how you knew? Find any smart Canadians in that? It's not a box, but it was a big old hunking bag of mixed Canadian. Medical bills got him down. Oh, I thought there was something wrong. Bills, everybody got bills. I got bills, ain't paid, ain't never gonna pay. They ain't got him down. Everybody stiffs medical bills at one point or another because they're outrageous. It's okay. Don't feel bad about it. It's like some of these things, like I had one of my back surgeries was $250,000. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? $250,000. All the stuff that they charge for. His health, that's something that, yeah, but money problems. I ain't worried about the hospitals, that creditor not getting paid for them. I hope he never pays them. He's probably paid them enough. Anybody that has to pay cash for their medical in this country it's a shame. We're the wealthiest country in the world, you know. But I know, but yeah, he'll be all right. Lincoln's he's that old school. He's old fashioned. That's a good attribute. I'm just saying out loud what I would be telling him, and mark my word, it would be cheering him up too. Yeah, it gets overwhelming, man. I know how he feels. I do. That's why you guys gotta cheer him up. You gotta be upbeat, stay upbeat. You gotta talk crap to him, and you gotta treat him like nothing's wrong. Like that's what he needs to get somebody back out of a funk. You treat them like they were when they weren't in the funk. You know, you gotta like not sugarcoat it. But you guys all mean well. I know you do. Lincoln, we're all lucky to have each other. I think that's true. Yeah, I think so, Alden. Except you're from the way old school. Get it? Way older than me. School. Boom. Nah, don't get old, Alden. Don't get old, man. It sucks. I'll tell you right now, it sucks. You too, Joe. Don't get old. How are you, Freaky Geek? You're older than Lincoln. That's not possible. Lincoln told me he went to high school with Jesus. That's pretty damn old. That's right. It ain't for the faint of heart either. Because it's coming. It's the only thing everybody's got promised. You're going to get old. And you ain't going to be no more. Someday. Chilled but not bad. Cool. That's good. I shoot for that most of the time. I dated Cleopatra's mom. Oh shit. That's a good one. I never heard that either. Put it that way. I'm gonna copy that. Alden, you my daddy? Is that you, daddy? I stay warm if I kept the door closed. Are you like me? Like, I have the heat on, but I need the window in the car down while I'm driving too. I need the mix of I always have to have fresh air no matter what, like the cold. That's why I get all cooped up in here and I can't take it. So even if it's like freezing outside and raining, I'm still got the window down. 0.38 ounce. What's 0.38 ounce? 0.38 ounce. Huh? What? Art? What are we talking about? Alright, does it look like that upside down? I'm just writing that they're 2-pound bags. They're both heavier than 2, I think. but the total was heavier than 4. I just split them up because it couldn't fit in them in one bag. I remember when the Dead Sea was just sick. Oh shit, that's good. That's funny too. You know it isn't so bad. I'm having more now than I did at 20. Sweet. Some people just age better, Gabriel. Lucky. What's happening, Lake House Beach? Nope, love the heat. Got a silly cat that refuses to use litter box. Went outside. Aha, I see. Manic coin. Manic coin. Manic coin. What about Manic? 0.38 ounce. And then Manic coin. I'm lost. I'm absolutely lost. I remember when Moby Dick was a guppy. Magic coin. Oh, it weighs 0.38 ounce. Oh, an ounce. You don't have gram on your scale? You gonna make me do math again badly? You're killing me. You're killing me too, Larry. I still owe Moses a gazebo. That's funny. So 0.3, it's like a third, roughly, of an ounce. Right now it's 16 ounces. 16 divided by 3 would be like 5 point something, yada yada yada. See, it weighs probably what it's supposed to. That sounds like. I'm not. It's like that's rough, fast in my head math. Let's see. Oh no, hell no. 11.5 grams. That's on the silvers, and then 11.34. It's not a big difference on the clad. 71 to date. So yeah, it's like half as much. So yeah, I would assume that it's Oh wait a minute. Now you're saying 12.3 grams. Alright, I was way off. It's over. It's heavier than what a half is supposed to be, not tampered with. So I don't think it's a coin, magic coin. So that's why it didn't come open in those jars, Penny Queen. It's not what you think it is. Even if it had a coin inside, that coin would have to fill the entire void exactly and be made of a different alloy that was heavier, more dense, like gold. It would have to have a gold coin in it to be way heavier, or a different plancher. If it was, that's what you might have. You could stand to have, because we made most of the world's coins. So I've been trying to catch a penny on a South American plancher for a while. I've gotten the rim partially down. Okay, I don't know. I'd have to see it, I guess. But I don't understand how it could be. It can't be. It can't be heavier than what it's supposed to be, and have any kind of hollowing or machining done to it. It's a loss of metal. It's unless it started out on a different plancher than what it was supposed to be. Yeah, all this, it's not really, none of that would help me get there, but I don't have it in hand either. I'm not seeing what you're seeing. Long, long time ago, I can still remember. It says 11.5 now. Yeah, okay. How the heck? That's a lot of coincidences. Like really way out there stuff. 12 something and it goes to 11.5. Your scale on that, you're insinuating. Huh? I quit chasing women. I thought they might let me catch them. The chase is usually the fun part. I was a fine connoisseur of the chase. You just like knowing you still got it every once in a while. But it's just a chase. Sometimes a chase is just a look. Triple Mullen. Yeah. Throw a rope. Get a rope. Yeah, it's not really a chase, huh? It's like a fast walk. And you know what's more fun than chasing women? Having women chase you. That's really fun. They used to do that to me when I was a kid. Then just one day, all of a sudden, the God said no more. They made an evil joke, like God's got a sense of humor, boy. You flip that whole shit around. Took some getting used to. Yeah, and not always a good sense of humor, you know. So what's Lake House doing, man? Speaking of young studs, what's up, young Turk? What says you? Yeah, poor Alden. I hear you, Alden. Oh, Joe's in a hurry to try and get out of here. Let's put the rest of it up on there and see what we got. It's a heavy bag. Oh. Ah. I'm gonna pour it. It'll fit the rest of it, I think. Dirty ass bag. Ugh. I bet this bag has cooties. My nickel. Dibs on the nickels. Dibs. Oh, one got past me. I use 369. Das nickels are mine. 2 pounds. 2.1, so 2. And then we had 7, 10, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, plus or minus. About 20 pounds. I think it was about 20 pounds. I think I said that earlier too. And then, and there was a bag. This bag was already like this in that big bag. So yeah, and it's roughly, let's see how much that one was. I bet you a pound. A little more than a pound. Come on, scale. Scale's like always slow. 311.8, yeah. So 2. This is 2 right here. So yeah, about 20 pounds, man. How are you, Quicksilver? Well, that's why this wasn't in the bag anymore. It's because I want to keep a couple for myself. You're not gonna let me have? I can't have some, Joe. Oh, or you know what? This isn't even spoken for. You want this too? This is the last 2 that was left in the bag. Told you, Joe, it takes it all night. Takes what? What are we talking about? We got Canadian cents, Quicksilver. But there's no auction. I might be auctioning this bag off right now. You want these 2 right here, these 2 pounds, Joe? Got it, yeah. because I'm just stating the facts. We skipped that. So I didn't know if 2 was going to quench your thirst. Because I know it's not. Yeah, copper Canadian cents. All the way down to 1920 to small. They were all small Canadian copper cents. Mixed. And I got a 2-pound bag. You know what? I'm going to tell you exactly what I got left. 1 pound, 10.8 ounces mixed bag. Nope, $10 a pound. And then I got 50 rolls, of which half of them are BU roll. You guys up for any of the BU rolls? All right, I'll take the silence as a negative. Damn, I got earache. Ugh. Look how nasty that glove looks. These don't really show the dirt that fast either. These had to be pretty gnarly. Hey, I appreciate it, Joe. Thanks, man. Do you want the last 2-pound bag? Because right now you're back to like you're getting 7. Because the 2 you had gifted puts you to 5. So now you're back up to, well, you're back up to 6, 10, 7. This was a full 2. No, I take it back. You're at 7. This is the that's what's left over is 1.10. So like, you know, $15 or something. Yes, unless Silver wants it. Silver had a chance to say something as long as you did. All right, so you're getting 8.11. Mr. Durbin. Joe should be at 9. You had. Alright, this, not talking to this bag right now. You got your 7 already. I had this cup up there, and you added the cup, so that's 9. Then I said, do you want the bag? And I was telling you it's not exactly 2. It's 10 ounces, under 11 ounce. So it's shy. It's 5 ounces shy of 2 pounds. So I said, how about $15? Which would put you into 9, 10, almost 11 ounces, 10.10 ounces. Right? Just so we're on the same page, because I make mistakes. I got a BU roll of 1964 silver Canadian dimes. These are beautiful. Okay, right on, Joe. Then you got the rest of it then. Hey, Joe. I'm going to throw a BU roll of 64 in there for you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I think they are. I'm not super hip on the silver, the Canadian silver. I just know it's a BU roll. So each one of them individually is more than what the silver content is. You know how that goes. So whether it was 90% or 92% or 80%, it's irrelevant. Silver's only like $16 an ounce. The numismatic value of these coins are probably worth a lot more than the grade they're in. 64. Pretty sure that's what I said, what's written on it. Yeah, 64. And it's like I can see the bottom like clear as day, man. It's freaking frosty and beautiful. And then the reading is I mean, it's really good looking roll. I've had B rolls of Merc Dime, you name it, Rosies, Proof and Clad, Business Strike coin, and silver, and I don't think any of them had this like the whole thing perfect. The reading, it's really nice. Is it 80%? Right on. Yeah, so if you add up the weight at 80%, it's not even what the roll's worth in silver. What silver? That's like saying is the melt as if it was melt. You know what I'm saying? There's not enough. You wouldn't have enough money to buy that roll if you had to sell that silver to buy it. But it's silver, so for the silver lovers, it's a double win-win. Which I happen to be one. That's why I bought it. I love silver. I got almost 4 ounce. Actually, I think it's more than 4. I got like a 4 point something ounce bar over there that just needs to be polished and stamped with any custom channel's name or your grandma. No, I paid more than that. You can get if you can get that same roll for 45, I'll buy all of them. Buy as many as I can buy for hawking my children. 45. That's less than melt, dude. That's like absurd. That's a rude offer, sir. Huh. I'm insulted. No, I'm not really. You can insult me. Don't worry. But yeah, no. 45. Not today. Not here. And I'm the cheapest guy in the country. Just a number. I know. Hey, lucky. I wish I was tipsy. I get tipsy, but it's by sugar, my blood sugar. I wish it was alcohol driven. Oh, it's not. We're not, and it's not. We're not having. This isn't an official auction, Quicksilver. I was just doing buy it now. I had a big old. I came across all this Canadian today, and so I just broke down like a 20-pound bag so everybody get some. You know what I mean? That was all it was. But I'm not opposed to selling the silver I just got. But yeah, you're a little low. You're on the low side. Like I would sell it for oh probably like $90. Price on the '08. The '08. Help me out. '08. Price on the '08. The large cent? Large cent. You're talking about the large cent, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Hold on, Joe. I'll tell you right now. Hold on. Yeah, no problem, man. All right, let me grade it real quick. Let me check the grade. I said 08? It's got to be one of these. Yeah, it did. All right. For mixed oil circulated, yeah, and these are all 1 year, brilliant, uncirculated. Actually, they look choice to me. So yeah, 65 for just a circulated roll. So yeah, I think my price is probably pretty spot on. Circulated rolls of rosies, dude. Go check all the AppMex, whatever. They're higher than that. And I know there's that 10% difference, but times 50, like you could get it down to a number. And rosy rolls are pretty up there. But you gotta remember the I don't know. Are there a billion of those Canadian dimes minted that year? Because there was for the Roosevelts. Because if there's only like 5 million, which I don't know, you know what I'm saying? There's factoring into there. It's not just eye for eye and that basic math of, well, that's 80%, that's 90%. You know what I'm saying? And it's do you collect coin or are you a stacker? Because that would explain it too. Oh, no, no, no. We're here to answer questions. If we can help, if I can help, I will. If I don't know, I will always tell you. You know what I'm saying? Both. Okay, so then you have to understand numismatic value. It supersedes the stackers. The stackers can't like come to terms with that. It's what people are willing to pay for things, which means it's current market value. So we can find the value for a BU mint state 63 that coin. We could find it within minutes. Then you can just do times 50 and that would tell you what it's worth, because those current market values are driven by real auction histories. So that's like what people literally today, I could find you how many sold today if they sold, in the big venues, which they do. And I guarantee you it's a lot more than all the numbers all three of us have came up with or talked about. You know what I mean? But then you have wholesale and you have dealer price and then you have like there's add-ons at every step. But by the time it gets to the consumer or it's in the consumer's hands. So it depends because those places are for reasons. Like I pay my dues to get my price, which is less than your price, but it's because there's a lot that goes into it and money out of pocket before it even hits my desk. Travel, gas, fuel, time, etc. You know what I'm saying? It's all the cost of doing business, real business. So yeah, markups. There'll be markups at certain increments. You know. Oh, we're looking at. It's clean, Joe. It's got some chatter, but he's got no horizontal jewels in the crown. Like he barely, I mean barely, and that's with loop. But it's clean. The rim's clean. All the devices are easy to read. The date's strong. So a good. Maybe. What's a very good? Very good. You have to have some of those horizontal jewels, right? Like this. This is only 2.4 million of these made, which is more than people think. I don't know. How about $3, Joe? $3? American. None of that Canadian junk. And I'm just joking. I just saw everybody Canadian. You get it? It was a joke. I'm joking. Hey, take off, holder. Hey. Sold. $3. You got it, buddy. $18.08 largey. That's for Joe. I'm writing your name on it. No manic. What the F? What? What's going on? What's no manic? No manic money. Oh, I'm not taking manic money. Man, I haven't been able to get over there, dude. Maybe like 2 weeks. And the reason I'm a little peed off is because I want to know when I bought that $50 dime and I donated it for the donation, and I didn't get a chance to stick around. No one ever sent me nothing to let me know who won it, and I was ticked off about that. And whoever won it never thanked me, which is fine. That's fine. You don't have to thank nobody. But I thought they would have told me who won it. I thought that was kind of not cool. It's like how often does somebody buy a $50 seated or half seated dime in your auction, then turn around and tell you to keep it and then give it away as a giveaway on your show? I thought that was a pretty nice thing to do. But anyhow, I still want to go. And you can't pay with that because Hi Ho already bribed me with like $1 trillion in manic money. Every auction he's trying to pay with a trillion. I give $1 trillion for it, manic money. Yeah, probably. And plus, it gets so hectic on their show and busy, that they probably forget to pick their kids up sometimes. I can imagine. Yeah, yeah, right on. I like Shay. I like Shay. I like Adriana. They're good folks. Good people. Surrey. What's Surrey? What'd you say about my mama? Suck a fish? What's up, Oz? Putting notes on notes on notes. I ain't heard that said that way one before. That's a good one. Putting notes on notes on notes. You know what? I gotta bag this one up. And then I'll put these in a bag. I got one of them. Who wants one of them? We can auction that off. Uncirculated. .73. Oh, excuse me. What up, brother? Bag of Canadian cents, Oz, gone. Remember the big bag? Dwindled down to little bags, gone. 20 pounds it turned out to be. Didn't even know. 20 pounds. That's the fastest 20 pounds ever lost. Going once. Joe High, 73 cents. Going twice. Sold. Call it, Joe. Call it. I had to use the big bag. Hold on. I'm trying to pour this in the small one. What the hell are you doing? Big dummy. Big dummy. Where'd I put that marker? I just had it too. it. Good dog. Right there. There it is. God, I gotta clean. I can't grab anything in this freaking desk without knocking something else over. I'm gonna set fire to the whole shit and start from scratch. That would be smart. Tried to run you up. Send me my total. Damn overpaid. Didn't look at the conversion rate. Oh, I got shorted the conversion rate. What are you talking about? What is it? It's like 78 cents or something to the dollar plus 13. I always forget that. I think the plus or minus range is not a big deal. Penny Queen, I can tell it to you right now. Pretty quickly. It's $37.50. No. You got one from Alden. No, you got 3 yourself. You got 4. Yeah, $37.50, Mama. Is that cool? And then I'm gonna ship you in the flat rate, that the box. Joe, you will have $1,374.13. Running away, night all. Hey, Freaky Geek, take care. Good night. Thanks for hanging out too and coming over. All right, we're good. We're good. That's going in the small bag with the large cent. One down, one down. Man down, cent, Canadian cent, small Canadian cent down. And up. Boom. Damn, son of a good mother. Oh, I'm getting old, man. I can't bend. I can't, like, everything just, God. Are you doing an auction for real? An auction? No, this is an auction. You'd be hearing and moving and seeing pounding, and it was just a buy it by the pound. Weigh it, bag it. You slice it, we dice it. My knee's been acting up. Yeah, I got bad, dude. I got no meniscus left in both of them. I have them scoped twice, a couple times a piece, man. I tore all that shit up years ago. They told me I had the knees of like a 60-year-old when I was 25, man. And I had a sports doctor. Guy did NFL players. He told me he only seen bad knees like mine on car crash victims. And I was like, give it to me straight, dude. Fuck. I was like, don't lessen the blow. But I like that. I'd rather have a doctor tells you the truth. Don't sugarcoat that shit. Because I've had them too. So my knees hurt all the time since I was fucking a kid. It sucks being big, dude. You're a big dude. I bet you probably got all kinds of stuff too, dude. Like my arthritis, everything hurts on this big ass body. It's like I wish I would have known. I would have stayed in school. That's why I keep telling my kids. My kids are pretty. They got my size. My son's big. My daughter's big. She's a big girl. And like, you don't want to do the shit I had to do for a living. You know, it was a blessing for me, but it's different the circumstance for them. You know, they could have went to school. My daughter's not in college, but it's her life. But they're gonna regret that shit and end up living. You know, there's no middle class no more. And by the time they get to like their 30s, it's already different. That's what I would suggest, Oz. You don't need muscle, dude. You're at the age where you got muscle. Muscle retains memory, brother. Do cardio, cardio, cardio. Just but do low impact, low joint impact stuff like running. Maybe use a treadmill or like the climber. That thing's fucking hard, bro. It get you in shape quick. And then ride the stationary bike. I got in shape fast one time trying it on purpose with the swimming and stationary bike, dude. I'd ride that sucker 45 minutes as hard as I could to warm, and then I would swim. And that, man, you get your wind fast. Recumbent bike, right on. But that one with the hands and the steps, like it's a mountain climber, that thing's hard. Just the step one where you got the stationary bar to hold on to, it's hard just by itself because it's got a long stroke. And then you can set tension on all those things and speed, and it's expensive though. All that shit's expensive. That's why the gym memberships are cheap. They know that you'll get them, you know. But yeah, 2 back surgeries. I used pool therapy on one to rehab off the bad one, and the first one didn't really need rehab. I went, but it was just like it wasn't a big deal. I was already went back to work like fucking month early. I ran around the hospital the day of the surgery after. I was still young and pretty not as bad shape now. Yeah, you know what it saves me from doing? From being tempted to like sitting and going through them all, because I would have, but be able to search it proper. That's how I started when I got that nickel hoard like last month. I started looking through, and then like you catch a good one, you go, damn, I need to like maybe do it all, and then it turns into really quickly just sort them by year, quality in year, you know. And that's what I did. I still got a bunch of rolls in the nickels in decade. I just put them in decade, which isn't even correct. Too much time. Too much time. As soon as I get my sander, I'll be able to start on your piece. Hey, I was just busting your balls earlier, dude. I didn't mean nothing by it. Don't even trip. You ain't got to explain shit to me. Just like TLT told you, whenever you do it, dude, you do it. So do it at your leisure. And I mean that. If you got other customers, I'm still going to get your bar as soon as I can. I just got to get settling, brother. And then I got enough silver to pour you one. I got 2-ounce bars I'm saving sitting right there of bullion, like, you know, the one-off name companies and shit to make them. I'm using the 999-ounce bars to melt 2 of them down. I never heard you. No, I've been doing it for a couple of days, like teasing you about it. Like I was next. Oh, you know what? You did do that. You did what you did. You acted like you didn't hear me. That's right. I had to share Oz lemons. Just not fair a lot, like Pogo. Lemons just not fair. Like you're comparing me to Pogo. Am I reading that right? God, you think you know a guy? It's horrible. You raise them up. You send them out in the world. You do the best. You give them everything you know, and then I know, Joe. I can't decide whether my stomach is freaking killing me right now or not. That's that's when you know it's getting bad. When the neuropathy is past your sphincter, not good. No bueno. I just need Sandra to start. We'll order in a day or two when Amazon pays me. Not even tripping. Wipe their butts with pages. Huh. Corn cobs. One of these is, I'm just writing 2 on it. One's like 10.8 or something. Yeah, I think it's this one. Canadian cents. Um, yeah, you know, it's gonna be the box that comes to the door that weighs, because it's gonna be. I think I can fit you all in a small, Joe. And you could put. There's no max on the small, right? I know there's not on the medium. Let's see. Flat rate, small. Oh, there's a max. 70 pounds in that little box. So don't even trip. 750. Don't. I thought it was gonna be more. It won't. I can fit it all in one of these small ones. Buying books, teach them read, and wipe them with the pages. That's right. Hell yeah. I got barnwood that went down in the holler, carried back up the hill, and you would like yours done on that, let me know. Oz, I sent you, or are you talking to somebody else maybe? I was just saying, because I sent you that oak box. It's coming in the mail. I know those bags are strong. I know the bubble mailer would hold them just fine. I see them shipped in that. I just get nervous always myself. I've seen those bags blow out because they didn't the hot seal machines just were like a little left or right. You'll have it fatter on one side or the other. Like I'm always nervous with them. That's why I prefer these boxes because I can tape the shit out of them. Like strong. Yeah, I wanted the box, dude. I think the box would be bitching, Oz. I didn't get a chance to strip it. Remember, like it all went down in that day in the stream. I shipped it that day, dude. I put it in the bag in front of you guys, and then I put the pencils in there for you. I put some colored pencils I found. But once I can dig into a corner that has a big like storage right here, it's got shit in front of it. It's got the dryer in front of it. I think I got a whole shoebox full of all kinds of craft and color art pencils. I'll send them all to you when I forget it. Yeah, and we take they can hold a lot. Shit, yeah, they can. And the cardboard's not gonna blow out. And then I don't know if you've noticed, but the way I use those stickers, I put the stickers on so that if your boxes are tampered, you'll know. That's why I put them in the same places. I put them on all the places that could open. Maybe you guys didn't haven't picked up on that, but those these stickers, I always put them on the sides at an angle so you could still use barcode, but you couldn't possibly open the top. I put them on the top there, and I put them on the front. And then you got the perforated edge. They can rip that open top or bottom. I put them on both top and bottom. I just use them for security only. So I don't think anybody picked up on that. Did you notice that? Yeah, that's for you guys and me. Because who was it that was saying the other day that they had some stuff taken out of their pack, but not because I would just think they'd steal the whole damn thing. Do you have a little clear stand for the baseball round? A stand? How about one of these the floating ones like that I use? Because I don't have the easels. I can order you easels. I got one of these left. You had to hack to get it. Sorry, Joe. I'm not gonna stop doing them tight, man. It's to protect. I don't know. I'm protecting them from everything. I don't want them moving, shaking around inside. I know I overdo it, but there's like I thought there was no such thing as overdoing it. It's just more to the good. Who was it that somebody old here that I felt bad because I watched them struggle. Oh, I think it was. Oh, you bought a shuttle box. So you do want an easel? You want me to put? It's gonna be a while till I get enough big enough to do another order for supply, but I can get easels. They're like the art easels that are made for coin. No, you bought a shuttle box. Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, bitchin'. No, Beth Coddington. I had packaged one like really hardcore, and it was because she bought a lot of stuff, you know. I wasn't really thinking, and it was when she came back after being gone for a while. You were probably there. I felt so bad, dude, because she struggled to get that damn thing open, and I thought, damn it. And she even like joked about it, and I was like, I felt horrible, but I was like, oh, I was just trying to do right, you know. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. I ordered one, just taking a while. China, yeah, I ordered a whole like gross of bubble mailers of a certain size like 2 months ago, man, and they're still not here. Fucking China. But it's cheap. Sure is cheap. Hey, good night, Oz. I'll see you tomorrow, bro. I'm glad you got to see me. MVP. I think I'm gonna run out here and get maybe go get a snack. Or some more orange. I love orange. I don't know why. I got the baseball box for it. Sweet. That is a bitchin' round. I like that. So how close are you talked about it tonight? You got to paint and stuff. Glad I got to see you living right on, Oz. Oz is a good sport, man. Have a good one, man. I'll see you in less than like 10, probably like in 5 hours. TOT, man. I gotta get up at the crack of dawn with the Roosters. Ugh. He'll be on streaming something, bitching about where everybody's at. You know what I'm saying? What the hell's wrong with this thing now? Oh, I hear pennies falling off of me. Damn it. All right. I'm ready as soon as my computer quits fighting me. That might not ever happen. Mine fights me all the time. It's a fighter. Stupid computer. Don't look at me like that. Got a lot of year rolls, man. I can't believe Joe said no to the rolls because there's some American in there. Ow! I see Wheaties. We got 50s and 40s and one mixed roll, and then a BU roll of those flying. I wonder what that's worth. It's gotta be worth a good penny, you know? All right, I gotta research all this crap. That's time consuming too. But it's part of it. It's part of the course, right? I got frames for the pennies and dime boards. Oh, you told me you were gonna do that, and they fit nice. You got them both full? No way. You got a V, VDB S. I'm just joking, Joe. We do another day, unless you really want to. Oh, not full. They fit. Yeah, cool. That's a good way to show those, and to keep them nice too. Do you get one that's easy to like to twist, like the back comes off easy or something? Because you're gonna be in it, feel it as you feel it. But I really like those penny boards. I had started collecting them and had quite a few, but every time I'd show one, somebody like, you know, there's always like just one person, which was weird. Nobody fighting, nobody both wanting. Always, every time I showed one, just one person go, man, I really like those. Well, how much do you want? Or I wish I had it, and I'd always sell it to them, you know. So that's kind of awkward. Not what you'd expect. And 58, 58D, 56D, 74, 59, 68D, oh, I got them written down. '54 Denver, 58, 58, 57D, 58 Plain, 55S, a 56D, a 57D, a 71S, a 74D, and 68 Denver, 59 Plain, a whole beautiful nickel album. That oops, I said that loud. 1967 Plain, and another 58. Yeah. I know there was repeating years there, but that's literally because it was as we were going. You know what I'm saying? Novice fought you on yours. Did he on that night? Hey, night oldies. Take it easy, Al. Yeah, it's Dansko, but it's not like pristine. The coin's pretty nice though. So I gotta go through it because it's I don't think it's that's been done for variety. That's different. There's a few nickels varieties and errors that they're freaking expensive. I will, Joe. I'll invoice you. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm listening. I'm lost. How much? How much what? You want that nickel album pre me doing what I do, like me sorting my pickups and my coins and all that? That means that I'm not getting a chance to look. I looked for a few things, like I thumbed through it. Like negotiations, when I'm getting stuff where I get it, I don't get to look at it and play with. I just have to buy it or not buy it when we get to a price, and it's like it's a trust thing, you know. I don't know if he's doing it that way because I see him deal with all kinds of dealers, and it's I don't know. It's sometimes I feel like it's a test, you know, like it's me not trusting his word. I take it like that sometimes. So I'm just telling you this. It's really not your business. I'm telling you because I really haven't had time to go through my boxes behind me. You guys see me when I got home, so I would just have to like mark it up a little bit. But there is a nice 50D in there. I wanted that. Um, I'm like this is like little boy, but I wanted my 50D. I'll get more. You want to see it? You want me to show it to you? Because honestly, I don't know what to charge. You don't even, if I tell you a price, what does it matter what I tell you? I think about it, Penny Queen. You haven't even seen anything. So me telling you a price, what reference do you have that price is anything, or is I don't understand. Like I'm always like trying to show people stuff, and they're like, how much? How much? I'm kind of keeping like tallying it up when I'm looking at it too. I wouldn't know what to charge you. $1,000. How about $1,000? You're gonna say no, it's too much. $500. It's too much. I don't know. I don't know what the hell to charge you. I had like I'm a weirdo. I do things the way I do it. It's hard. It's hard to price stuff. Was that one of those? You did not just me. Yeah, I think you did. Any of those years sound like you like, Joe? Because that I could probably do price right now because I got in hand. You know what I mean? $1,000. Joe's like, yep, you got. Where the hell I put it? And the book starting the 8th is with V nickel. So it's supposed to go with Jefferson. I think Jefferson page was, Buffalo page was ripped out. It's got 1897 in it. And then a freaking beautiful uncirculated 88 that's freaking gold plated. That thing's it's a badass vehicle though. And then the Jeffys start where they're supposed to. The first page is full. It's just missing the 44S. And like the 40D, straight BU. And that's a good one. They're all nice looking, but like that is like, it's got high luster. It's got all of the 47, and it's got color also. There's some really nice coin in here. So I'm just saying that because it's hard to value sometimes. If it was all like hole fillers, goods, you know what I'm saying? 51D, 57D, 51. I got rolls 51, but the D, if you're asking, yeah, it's nice. It's holding on to luster. What? Yeah, the 50D is uncirculated too. I mean, it's a miss, but that's indicative of them. All these are, and I haven't even looked for steps. Look at, and then when you get into these, of course, I mean, like these are gorgeous and colored. Some nice color tone, rainbow toning on some of them. That's like premium coin. Let's see, all the way up to 89. What was the other year you said you want to know? 57D? BU. You asking grade though? Or are those the repunches? And the 50 itself, like 50 plain and dimmer, are like the higher grades are nice. All of them are. And then I didn't. There's the double die and the early ones. Yeah, I didn't say 51 7 in the rolls, Penny Queen. I don't think. I did say 57 dimmer. Okay, 51. No 51, Joe. I said 71S. Did I say 51 on accident? Did I read that off? It's not on my list right in here. Are you thinking about the one earlier, the 54? I got that 54 furnace kicked on. Right on. 57D. Yeah. Oh, it's not BU. It's a full roll, but it's not. It's circulated. He put it in the wrong. He wrote it down wrong. Yeah, he did. BU pennies, and he's got the 57D under BU pennies. I apologize, dude. You know what? I'm gonna have to recheck these rolls. Hey, tomorrow, Joe. Let's talk tomorrow because I'll do the work and I'll verify it. Like the ones that are clear, I can see, but there's a lot that are in these tubes. Any 54? Well, that for sure. I got 54 Denver. That one's, these are nice. That's the one that it might need to be broken open because it's in that old style that these seize up sometimes. But I don't know for a fact. I haven't tried to get them out yet. But I got a BU roll 54 Denver. I mean, yeah. That's probably a better roll. Sounds great. Now we'll look at my box. Yeah, man. You got it. And you know I'll do you good. Yeah, let me see what the market is on them, and then of course I'm gonna put you in there between what I paid and market, and hope that I didn't pay market. Yeah, always. always. I was trying to get some better years out of him because he's got, but I don't know what. So he is show. I've seen a little peek in a box once where he brought it out just, but usually he disappears and comes back with rolls in his hands, you know, like. But he's told me like, I got rolls, and I believe him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to date, but he's like he lets him out. He don't just give me my free want like what I want. Right? I would have spent every dime I had on rolls only, and I was trying to get like a 40s, getting into the 40s rolls because I know it's going to be pricey for anything past that. Even some of the 40 years are premium. But like he's getting to like 30. I've been shopping price on them, $200 and $300 range, man. It starts to get pretty crazy. But I do have commercial in like 38 and 36 and even in the 16 through 19. I got a full roll, and those are all minimum goods, but they're brown, full brown. And that's Gray Sheet does the rolls, and then you have those few that are like that up to like early 30s, and I got most of those. So tomorrow's another day. Hey, I'll wait to invoice you too. Well, tomorrow, remind me, give me the years, and then when I do, like, try to press, for it. I'll try, of course, I'll try to get it. Right on, right on. Tomorrow. The sun will come out tomorrow. You're only a day away. Hell, I might go to bed right now. I'm tired. John Francis, we'll see you later, buddy. Miss Penny Queen, I'm gonna invoice you tomorrow too, Mama, because there's no mail tomorrow anyways. You guys don't have to worry about it. There's no reason to do it tonight. Hey, I'll show this tomorrow better. I'll set the camera up, and we'll go over the nickel book tomorrow. Cool. We all get some rest. It's been a long YouTube week. Every week, every day. I don't even know why we break it up in increments a week. It doesn't apply here in YouTube world. It's a 24-hour, 362 to 52, however many days are in a year. Good night, Penny Queen. All you guys. Thanks for stopping in. Everybody that got some of those Canadians, thank you. Um, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for sure, or today, later on. Be well, you guys.